It looked like Golden State was going to absolutely run these guys out of the gym in the first quarter, but Portland has fought its way back. Klay Thompson connecting there for Golden State. The Warriors do lead 55-46, but it was well into double digits earlier in this one. Welcome to the American Express Halftime Report. Ernie Johnson, Shaq Kenny, and Charles. What'd you make of that, Chuckster? No Kevin Durant, by the way, for Golden State tonight.
It's just going to be an offensive contest. Neither one of these teams are great defensively.
I disagree.
Well, you can say that. But neither one of these teams are great defensively, and it's going to be a shootout. There's going to be peaks and valleys because they both can go in spurts. The Trailblazers, they take a lot of bad shots. If they go in, they look great. But this game is going to be just peaks and valleys throughout the end, and whoever can get the most stops. Because, like I said, you take away Draymond. Klay's a good defender, but he's got his hands full with those guards. Neither one of these teams are good defensively.
Let's look at the American Express teammates from the first half. On the Golden State side, this is something you rarely see. Being led by JaVale McGee with 13. He's 6 out of 6 from the floor. Steph has 6 and 4, and Draymond Green 3, 9, and 8, and he is the subject of Shaq's pictures.
Yeah, Draymond Green is always in the category for Defensive Player of the Year. But if they had an award for floor general, he'd probably get that too. It was a lot.
Well, he was part of the Big Three last year.
Yeah.
I think overall, I know what you're saying, Charles, at times because of the pace of the game, you're able to get perimeter jump shots because you catch them in transition. But when they play in a half-court set, they're decent defensively, or more than decent defensively, because, like you said, Draymond Green could always be Defensive Player of the Year. Klay Thompson, as you always say, you feel he's the best two-way guard at his position. So there's no one better two-way in his position. And JaVale McGee is a shot blocker. So when you have those three guys on the floor, you have 3 quality defensive players, and now the other 2 guys just have to play great team defense. So to me, in key possessions in half court, when they want to slow it down, they're pretty good defensively.
Well, when they put number 1 in there, I mean, he's a very good shot blocker, and he's a great lob catcher, just like DeAndre Jordan. But I'm saying you're going to get a good shot every time, and the key to me is always going to be, can you dominate them in the paint on the offensive board? That's always what it's going to come down to me with the Warriors. They are undersized. You're going to have to punish them in the paint.
That's what Tristan Thompson did in the finals.
Yes, and you got to punish them in the paint, and but see, the Blazers can't do that because they just a perimeter-oriented team. That's the big problem when you have no Nurkic out there. What's going to be interesting, they don't really – the only time they're going to have any guy who can punish them down low the first couple rounds, because the next round, if they play the Rockets, it's just going to be 125, 120 every night. They won't have a guy like Aldridge and a Gasol till they get to the conference finals.
On the Portland side, remember, first half, 48 points for Lillard and McCollum combined. Second half of game 1, 27. First half of game 2, 17 points combined for McCollum and Lillard. Oh, somebody did put that on a T-shirt, Chuck.
I like it.
Okay.
Hey, send me one, lady.
I like it. I can take it.
Send me one.
I like it.
Hey.
Don't put that on
Charles, so wrong.
Back Bills.
Welcome to the American Express.